This is as far as I can take you. This trail will lead you to the Fallen's tomb. Good luck. I hope the best for you and your father.
boy. What are you doing here? I told you to wait at Firestone. Listen to me, boy. There's powerful magic here. Necromancy beyond what I've ever seen. The dead are rising. Monsters are creeping back out of the darkness. Someone is trying to build an army and bring back the age of monsters. The day I took the Slayer's Oath is the day this became my fight. Now the time has come for you to do the same. Do not doubt yourself. I have trained you well. Say the oath, boy. I know you know it. I hear. I hear. I hear. I hear you, Slayer. I want you to know how proud you make me. Firestone is a peaceful village. You cannot let it be caught in the middle of whatever evil that is brewing. You must convince the villagers to leave to safer lands. My journey has ended, and now yours has begun. Take Liana and go to Firestone. I'll hold them back. Run, boy! Run!
Glad to see you back, boy. Did you find your father? Has the scroll been completed? How unfortunate. And what of his scroll? Was he able to complete it? Very well. It seems I'll have to find another Slayer then. If it was an ordinary threat, I wouldn't have enlisted a Slayer. What did you say? You want me to abandon my home and ask my people to do the same? Fairy tales from a little boy. Leave my hall. I have better things to do. Hear my last word, boy. No.
Hey, you're that new Slayer, aren't you? My cat, Mr. Cuddles, has been acting very strange lately. Now he climbed up the roof of my house and will not come back down. Oh, thank you, Slayer. Be careful, he can be quite formidable.
You there! You look familiar. I see the resemblance now. You look just like your father. He was a good friend. Perhaps even more than you. Such is the life of a Slayer. Always out looking for the next beast to hunt. Not much time left for family. I am Sir Jorah, the Lemon Knight. I swore my sword to the Order of Phantoms. The Order of Phantoms is much like the Order of Slayers, but we fight different enemies. While you fight living beasts, we fight the monsters that do not fully exist in our realm. Our enemies go by many names: apparitions, spirits, ghosts, Yurei. Despite our many adventures, your father always found a way to rationalize what he saw. I need your help to get out of here. Talk to the preacher's son. He was the one who called me here. If you can prove the existence of this apparition, you can prove my innocence.
May the gods forgive those who fall, so they may rise again, noble Slayer. Have you come here to grieve for your father? He was a good man. I feel terrible, as it was I who asked the mayor to investigate Fallen's tomb. What has the boy done now? He is always getting into trouble. I saw him talking to the heretic in the cage this morning. All right, you may talk to him. Stay and pray too, noble Slayer. We must all accept we have fallen, and only through divine forgiveness may we rise again.
Did Sir Jorah the Lemon Knight send you here? I was the one who called him here. I saw an apparition out in the valley. I sent word to the Order of Phantoms immediately. but my father had him arrested as soon as he arrived. So, are you a believer of spirits? This is nothing like a mindless walking dead. Apparitions are intelligent beings, souls of people who are long dead. There is an abandoned house atop a hill in the valley. I was gathering supplies for my father. That's when I saw an apparition moving around in there. Does not matter if you believe me. If you investigate the house with my father, you can prove to him the apparition is real, and they will let the Lemon Knight go. I have faith in what I saw. My father respects slayers a lot. I can convince him to meet you at the house. You must help us.
Thank you. You brought back Mr. Cuddles safe and sound. I hope he didn't give you too much trouble. I think Mr. Cuddles has been acting out lately because he's not been getting enough of his usual catnip. The caravan that used to bring it in has not arrived in weeks. I wonder what'll happen when I run out. I've heard some of that catnip plant grows in a cave in the valley. Could you grab some for me?
Welcome to the Hungry Dwarf Tavern, Punk Goods and Armory. What can I do to help you, Slayer? I have a scroll from the Northern Isles Merchant Guild. They have lost quite a few caravans headed towards Firestone in the past couple weeks. The few caravan guards that survived claimed they were attacked by ice golems. After ransacking the carriages, the golems were seen climbing the northern peak of the valley. Not so simple, Slayer. The last caravan to be attacked was carrying a valuable chest. You are not only to slay the Ice Golem tribe, but to also bring back this chest. The Merchant Guild pays well. 500 gold for the Slayer that completes the scroll.
Father. No,
Glad to see you have arrived, noble Slayer. Before we do this, I just need you to know, I do not believe the heretic. I am only here out of respect for you. What ungodly beasts! Are you all right, Slayer? The dead? Out in the open like this? And so close to Firestone? This is the work of powerful necromancy. Magic this strong has not been seen since the Old Age. The age of monsters. I will have to speak with the mayor about this. The Lemon Knight spoke of intelligent spirits, souls of the dead that still exist in the living world. These mindless, reanimated skeletons are the work of necromancy. The knight has been rightfully arrested for lunacy and spreading heretic nonsense. If you say so, noble Slayer. What was that? What was that? May the gods forgive me for what I have seen. What did we see? You are right. I will speak with the mayor immediately and arrange for the Lemon Knight's release. Thank you for accompanying me, noble Slayer. I must leave now and pray.
Good to see you again, and not from inside a cage this time. I knew I could count on you. Your father raised you well. Yes, I just spoke with the preacher and his boy. The preacher's having a hard time believing what he saw. What about you? Are you a believer now? Glad to hear you believe me. Your father always found a way to explain the inexplicable. Your father was quite the legend. Back in the day, they called him the Sapphire Slayer. Did he ever tell you how he got that name? There was once a dragon the size of a mountain. It had hardened scales of sapphire and a breath colder than ice. Many slayers tried to slay it, working together to put it down. They all failed. Then, your father arrived and slew it single-handedly. That is a story for another time. I promise I'll tell it to you one day. But now, I have some spirits to send back to the world of the dead.